Hey guys, Funny2233 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really simple popsicle stick crossbow. Let's get started. Okay, to start off with, you're going to need about 6 popsicle sticks, something to cut them with, something to mark out where your cut's going to be, and some glue. Okay, so the first step is to make the sides. So what you want to do is go to the back of the popsicle stick here, and mark out a small rectangular section at the back. Like that. And then you want to cut out that and make sure it's the same on the other popsicle stick. So then you should be left with 2 pieces that look like this. Now it's time to get started on the middle. So for the middle, you're going to want to get an extra popsicle stick and the one you just cut. Measure out the length that it is from the front to where you cut the divot and draw a line. And now cut where you drew the line. Okay, so now that you have all your body pieces ready, it's time to assemble them. To assemble them, you want to get one of your side pieces and then get your middle piece. And line up the top. Make sure that your middle piece is lowered a bit more than the side piece, which gives you a little gap for your ammo to run through. Once you've glued them together, glue your other side piece on the same height as your other side piece. Now that you've done that, you've finished your body assembly. Now it's time to make the trigger. To make the trigger, you're going to want to grab another popsicle stick and cut the top off to make it square. Once you've cut it, it should be like this, and make sure it's square. Then what you want to do is you want to insert it into the back slot of the main body and make sure it's the same height as your rail up here. And then you want to drill a hole through the back. Okay, so once you've drilled the hole here, you should be able to slot your trigger in and make sure your pin fits all the way through. Like that. Okay, to start making the arms, you want to cut the tip of your body to make sure it's flat. Okay, so once you've done that, make sure that your arm fits on like that. And then you want to find the center point of this popsicle stick and mark it. So once you've marked the center point, you want to cut small slots in each ends of the popsicle stick. So then it should look like this. The next step is to glue it onto the front of the body. So it should look like this. Make sure that it's centered properly. Once you've glued it, make sure to put some reinforcing glue into the corners here. Once you've glued the arms on, like this, you want to assemble the trigger assembly. And to do that, you'll need a toothpick and your trigger. To do it, you just slot the trigger in, and then put the toothpick through, so that it moves like that, and then just trim the toothpick off to size. So now that you've trimmed the trigger, it should be sitting flush like that, but still be moving. Now you want to just cut the back end off the trigger if you want. So now it should look like this, and to activate the trigger you just push down the back. And now, to string your bow, you want to just grab a rubber band, this is a size 16, and stretch it around the front, so it goes through the notches like this. And now you pull it back and let it sit into the slot that you made up here. And then when you push this down, it should fire like that. Now you're pretty much done. This next step is optional. For this step, you want 2 little offcuts like this, and a long piece like this. And what you want to do is you want to glue these 2 offcuts over your pin like that. And then you want to glue this long piece on top of those like that. So now your crossbow is completely finished. And now it's time to make the crossbow bolts. To make the bolts, you want to get a toothpick that you cut the end off, and another toothpick, which you'll cut a small section out of. So then you should be left with these two pieces. Then you just want to glue the small end to the end of the skewer like that. Once you've glued it, it should look like this. This will help the rubber band catch the bolt and make it go faster. Now it's time to shoot it. So to shoot it, you want to pull back the rubber band into the slot back there. And then you want to load your bolt in and push it all the way back. So it should look like that. And then to fire, you simply just push down on the back like this. And that's your crossbow. Thank you guys for letting me hit 100 subscribers. And I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.